What's up, lads? iPresent Josh here, episode 11 for you guys today. And we start off this episode by buying the young and irreplaceable Martin Skirtle, similar formation to mine. I couldn't find him in 4-4-2 for reasonably cheap, so we had to stick with him. He's got decent pace and also good at defending and heading, so that just fills in the centre-back criteria perfectly. Anyway, we get put up against this guy in our first game on this episode. He's got 20 chemistry, and I'm not really sure what squad he's going for. He's got a really low chemistry for if you look. 20 chemistry is very low. I mean, you can achieve 40 with bronzes. Anyway, we start the game by going 1-0 up with a beautiful hit off the post. And then we go 2-0 up with Kenwyn Jones also. Fired it against the defender's leg, and it just bounces over the keeper to make it 2-0. I love the through ball to do the defence trick. And Chu Young Park just finesses it around the keeper because he's a bit of a legend to make it 3-0, and Kenwyn Jones wants to smash it against him. Jarvis crosses Jarvis crosses it in for Chu Young Park to head it in for 4-0. Some good 1-2 passing with a beautiful cross over the ball and a volley from Chu Young Park to make it 5-0. And he just celebrates by uppercut in the air because he's a fucking beast. Anyway, that makes it 5-0, and I think, yep, this is where he doesn't want to be in the game anymore, and he rage quits at 5-0 down, and I get some nice coinage from it. As you can see there, we won 5-0 because he backed out, because he's a pussy. No, I'm just kidding. He might have lagged out, I'm not too sure, but it looked like the classic rage quit. Anyway, I got 777 coins from that game, so I'm going to go and buy some contracts for my manager, Martin Yol, as he was completely out of contracts, and they're quite cheap, so I went and bought one of a gold contract for 200 by now. And as you can see in the background, it's also just me buying some fitness cards. Always keep your players up to fitness, like up from 85 and up. It's always it just feels better. Your player will be more responsive, less injury prone, and you'll just see a overall improvement. Anyway, we go into another game. We get up against this guy, 50 chemistry squad, some Brazilians. Not really sure what team he's going for, just a complete mix of team. Anyway, he's got that Marwan Shamak up front, and he's going to utilise my defence very well here to go 1-0 up with a beautiful finesse shot. To make it 1-0 for him. As you could see, I went down 1-0, so I wanted to get back instantly, and so did. Park Ju-young with Kenwyn Jones, the big man himself, goes and diving headers it to make it 1-1. And Kenwyn Jones feels like having a bit of a run, passes it down here to Chu Young Park, and a beautiful lofted ball over the top for Matt Jarvis to strike it away with his right foot, into the bottom left-hand corner, through the keeper, to make it 4-1, and I wasn't done there. We just keep breezing past his defence, smashed against his keeper, and a bit of a clusterfuck of bodies and passes and shots. Anyway, it falls to Chu Young Park, and he slots it away into an open net to make it 5-1. To make it 4-1, sorry, I believe. And then we get some nice passing with Kenwyn Jones, and a beautiful right-footed finish across the keeper into the top right corner to make it 4-1, sorry. So the last goal was 3-1, and that one was 4-1, sorry. The screen's a little laggy today. You have to excuse me. Anyway, I won that game 4-1, as you see. Got 778 coins, and here I went to buy a Matthew Everington after this. As you can see in the background, it's just me buying him. I got him for 1k, which is amazingly cheap. I think he goes for about 2.5k, so I was really lucky to get him for that. But yeah, I wanted to get this is where I wanted to strengthen my wings, so I just went and did that. So I bought Everington for 1k, and then I went and bought 2 fitness cards and a gold contract, I believe. Just apply the contract to Brad Friedel and use the fitness cards on the ones that need them most, which was Albrighton and Hutton. And then we get put into another game with a guy with 73 chemistry. I was quite intimidated by playing this guy, but when I saw his team schedule, I was kind of bricking it, because Brazil squads normally just tear you to pieces, and he's got Julio Cesar at the back, so it was going to be really hard to clinical finish past him. Anyway, he goes 1-0 up, unfortunately, with some good dribbling and passing, and utilising his Ganso to get past by defence and go 1-0 up. As you can see, the scoreboard was still up, so this was literally a minute after he'd scored. I went 1-0, I scored straight away with Chu Young Park to make it 1-1. With a beautiful header past past Julio Cesar to make it 1-1, and he just dribbles and dribbles and dribbles and passes and shoots, really good. But I kind of take him out, and he gets the pen, unfortunately. I got quite pissed off at this point. I was thinking, damn, I might lose here, but I kept a cool head, and as you can see in a minute, I believe he's going to go right, and I'm going to dive right too. So I saved that penalty to make it still stay 1-1, which was quite clinical for me. And then, as you can see, I go 2-1 up, sorry, with Matthew Everington with a good header. Matthew Everington doesn't really header much in, so that's good to see him getting on the scoreboard with a header. Anyway, we start to run away with it, going 3-1 up with Chu Young Park, just blasting through his their defence with 87 pace, and he's going to do it again with some utilising passes past the defence and a beautiful finesse shot with the right top corner finish. Over Julio Cesar, beautiful finish from a good 25 yards out, and that was how that one ended, 4-1 also, and we get 848 coins from that game. I'll be using them really well next episode. Thanks for watching. I'm iPresent Josh. Take a moment to like this video and sub, and thanks.